Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is where you enjoy making music with no stress, no music theory, just pure creativity. Let's make some magic. Today we'll be working with arcade without any music theory. I mean no music theory. So let's just see what we can do with this arcade. First thing, we open our new project, which we are on now. As you can see, nothing on the screen. So we'll start making a new project. We'll put our tempo on whatever we want. First thing first, you change your tempo. Be sure of the type of tempo you want to go on. How fast, how slow you want your music to go on. That's the first thing you need to know, even without any music theory. So by doing so, this is where we change our tempo. So currently we have 140. So we'll be going down to 130, 110, 90, you understand? So let's just do 130. We want a groovy dancing party stuff. So this is just to show you how arcade works. So, and the good thing about arcade is that arcade work with your tempo. You don't need to start changing, doing this. You see what I'm talking about? Let's just jump into it. So the first thing you need to do is just to load up our arcade. So by doing so, you come on this plus sign. If you can't find this, probably you need to click on this. Sometimes you might be on this or on this or this. So you come on this. These are playlists. You make sure you come out of playlist. This playlist will come out. You come on your channel rack. So that's where you get this plus. So to bring out your channel rack, you have to click on this. You can see it's out. So once you click it back, it's come back. That's our channel rack. This is our playlist. That's where we arrange our beats, our everything we are doing is based on the playlist. So first thing first, we work on our channel rack. So that's how we import or we open up our arcade. So by doing so, you click on the plus sign. So after that, you come down, you check for your arcade, then you will have installed your arcade, I believe. So if you need tutor on how to install arcade, you can just comment below this video, and then probably I'll do a video regarding that. So let's go back. You click on arcade. So you hold on while it's load. So this is arcade. I normally like using it smaller. So by doing so, I just come to my setting. But some people prefer using it like that anyway. But I just like choosing the smaller size. You come on window size. I use the medium. Yeah, something like this. I think it's better for me. I don't know about you. Then we'll go back. I'm not connected to the internet. So that's why my arcade is not connected to the internet. So if I'm connected to the internet, it's always good because you have the power to search and look for whatever you want at a go. I mean at a go, instead of you just strolling down and checking. All these are the ones I've downloaded already. I like downloading them so that anytime I want to work, even while without internet, I can use it. But it's always good you have your internet on using arcade. It gives you more power, more option. You get when you are using the internet, you can easily filter it by keyboard, by guitar, or anything. But simply because I know what I want to do, or probably, I'm used to arcade, so I've downloaded most of the instrument already. So we'll just go on what we want. So like I said, let's go back to the main topic, using arcade without any music theory. That's what we are doing today. So like I said, I've downloaded some. So these are guitars. This is guitars. This is vocal, and so on and so forth. You can just keep testing. So, and the good thing about this, let's just test one. Let's open this and test it up. So what do? And another thing is that you need to have your MIDI keyboard. But even if you don't have your MIDI keyboard, you can still go with this. I will just put you through on how you go with this. And that is what this video is all about. So by doing so, let's start testing. By testing, you click on any of this waveform. Just click on it, then you get this. But first thing first, you need to know the key you want to work on. You need to know the key you are working on. You need to know the key of the song you want to start working with, or probably you are working on already. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Probably you might be working on a project already, and then you just need something inspire, something different, something vibe. So I'm using Arcade. You need to know the key you are working on. So, but in this scenario, we don't have any key yet, so we just decide on whichever key we want. So by doing so, I'll just come here, I'll choose any key I prefer. So I think I'd rather work with minor. Minor is always emotional. When you want a happy mood, you go for major. So but for this class, I think I'll go with minor. So I rather choose A minor. So what I'm doing now is that I'm locking Arcade to A minor. So whatever thing I'm playing will all be on A minor, regardless. Do you understand? That's the point of locking your key on Arcade. Do you get it? So we'll start. So let's just click on any of this and hear what we can see. So you can hear that. Click on another thing. So these are vibes. So the purpose of this is, how do you now use this? How do you work this? So first and foremost, for me, what I used to do is I rather come up with my beat. You can get your beat even inside Arcade. If you want me to do a tutorial on that, just comment below. But for the purpose of this tutorial, let me just work with a loop that I have on my system already. So let's check out some loops on here. Yeah, that's a drum loops. Can you see? But I don't want that. I think I want something. Another challenge is having sound selection, but let's just find something to work on. Banger. Oh, can you see that? Oh, let's see this. Feel it. Oh, I think I'll go with this. So let's play it. I don't know. Okay, for you to play, we are on playlist. For you to play on this playlist, you make sure your option is not on pattern, is on song. So by doing so, you just bring it down to song. When you bring it down to song, that means whatever is on your playlist, you'll be able to play it. So now, if I take it back to pattern and play, it won't play, because what I have, this drum loops, is already on playlist. It's not on pattern. Pattern is your channel rack, this, and we don't have anything here because we are using loop. Assuming you want to create your beat from scratch, that's when you will use this. So we are not doing that for this class purpose. So let's go back to this playlist. So by playing our playlist, you click on song. Yeah, come on. So that's the vibe already. So we have our drum loops. So let's go back to Arcade. So by doing so, you come back to your channel rack, you click on it, you click on from audio, you select all for you to be able to come back to this Arcade. Then you click on your Arcade, and let's now check for sound to vibe with our beat. Do you get that? We are on A minor. Don't forget, whatever you play here will always be on A minor. Let's see something else. No, we just want something groove. So let's go on. You can see it's asking me to connect, but because I'm not connected to the internet, so let me just use what I have now. So I think I'd rather go with let me choose this. Yeah, another thing you need to know about arcade, all these things are arranged in your MIDI keyboard or your keyboard. How do you know? Now you notice we have two icon here. We have three icons together. We have two icon here. These two icons represent the black key on your keyboard. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Let me show you. Let me show you an example. Like piano roll. Can you see it? Now you see we have two black key. We have three black key. If you know music, you understand what this is. But for the purpose of this class, I want to believe we don't know music. So we want to create something. So these two black key, the first key before the two black key is your C. You can see it's labeled C7. The next one is 6/6 downward. Upward is octave up, octave down. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, these two black key, down it is C. Once you play C, you hear the do. That's where our do lies. And then, and so on and so forth. So for the purpose of this class, we don't need all this story. Do you understand? Just know that the first two black key, the first key before the two black key is our C. Then follow the third one like that. What matters now is the first key before the 2-1 is our C. So let's now go back to the class. So the same way arcade is arranged, we have this. These are two black key. So this is our first key, which is our C on our piano roll. This is the 3-1. This is another 2, our C. Do you understand? So now we can play on any of these and hear what it has. If you want to do it, you can play with the loops you already have on your playlist. How do you do that? Just click on play and then you start playing around with this instrument to see the one that fits in with what you do. I'll give you one of the tricks that you can do to get exact timing. Now we'll do that now. So another thing I do to get my timing right is I use the metronome. Can you hear that? So how do you know when to enter? Just follow the key. Ta 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 ta. So when you're about to say another time, you just play any of the key. You see that? Very simple. Now just follow that. Ta 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 ta. Do you get that? But another thing you can do is just go with the beat. You can try to check for the kick in the beat too. Can you hear the beat? You can hear the kick. So when you want to play any of this, then wait for the kick. So I just choose anyone. From here, I think I'll go with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow! Dun, dun. You can hear that already. We are making vibes already without any music knowledge. Do you see that? See how wonderful arcade is. So what I will do, I will stop and start from the beginning. I think I would rather go with this. And this 4 underwords. Can you hear that? This 4 under B is 4 under B in music. How do you know it's B? The key is arranged alphabetically. Like this is our C, starting from C. Don't forget the first black key, the first key before the first black key, 2 black key is our C. Then from here, if you can, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, you can see this is our B. The 3 black key down the last key is our B. then you start again. This is another C because this is our two-black key. The first letter before our two-black key, don't forget, is our C, which we also know as Do. This is our Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. You understand? So we are working on T. Do you get it now? So that's where this instrument sit on. So let's play the loop drum again with it and see how it goes. 1, 2. So now what I want to do, I want to start together at the same time so that it can fit in with the key. 1, 2, 3, go. How do you see that? That's vibes. Another thing you can do, because most people have access to this arcade. So if you use this, and me too, I decided to use the same thing, we are not making any genuine music. So there are other things you can do with this. Sometimes you just use the short form of that loop instead of using the whole stretch. Sorry, do you understand? So instead of using the whole stretch, you can just use a short part of it and then look for another one, use short part of it and then match them together. If you need a video on that, just comment down below this video. I think I will do more video on that too. Do you understand? But for this purpose, I won't be going through that. So we'll be working straight direct with this just for you to see how it works. Do you get it? So we'll move on. So let's record this. Because I don't have my MIDI keyboard yet. If you have MIDI keyboard, you can always use your MIDI keyboard. You just click on record and play B on your MIDI keyboard. It will record that for you. But I want to believe I'm talking to a beginner, so you don't have the MIDI keyboard. So by doing so, what you just need, you know where your instrument sit on is on B. That's why I need to let you know where we are is on B. So you close this, you go on arcade, you right click on it and click on piano roll. By clicking on that, we already know where our instrument sits, which is on B. How do you know? C, the first two, C, then this D, B. So let's press it and hear what we have. So sometimes once you press it, you do not hear, look for another one, down or up. So you can see this is another B, but it's giving us something else. That was not what we played. So you come down, you check for another one. That's the same thing I played. Can you see this is what we played? So we can now put on this. So how do you now record this with your mouse? Or just click on that note. This is it. So now stretch it, come to the head like this, stretch it till you have the full whatever you want. If it is full stretch you are using, so let's say it's sound now, you just click on play. If you click on play, it will not sound because our arcade is inside pattern, it's still inside channel rack. What do I mean? But if you want to play it like this inside channel rack, you have to come back to pattern. Don't forget, I told you initially when we started this video, once you click on it, can you hear that? So that's when you can play it. But now we want to add it to our drum loops on the playlist, because your final job will be arranged here on the playlist. So by doing so, now you come back to song for you to be able to play this. Now we need to put our arcade. How do we put it? Don't forget, this thing is a loop. So that's why we have this. If you check the name of this loop, it's called Plane D and Plane D. But what we want to do, we want to bring our arcade here. Our arcade is in our channel rack. So by going to our channel rack, you come here. This middle one is for your playlist. It's for your loops, it's for your any loops you are using. They will be under this wave. That means you've already converted it to wave format. That's why it's like this. So we'll come here. Coming here meaning you are working with your pattern. So we are using our pattern. We can as well convert this pattern to wave. but that will be in another video. So because I want to bring in my arcade, I'll select this and then come to this second line. I can't put it on this because there is something there already, so I'll come to another track and put it there. So let's play it with the drum now. You see, stopped. So for you to be able to continue it, just click on it again, add it, just add it and put it together, and then come on. Yeah. Can you feel that already? Even without doing too much, nothing. We've not even, I don't think we've spent up to 10 minutes here. See what we've been able to achieve. Do you get it? But you can add more to this depending on what you want. With this alone, you can use this with a lot of things. Do you understand what I'm saying? So arcade is just too sweet. So you can still add more. If you want to add flutes, if you want to add trumpets, if you want to have more drums, you can still do that using this same arcade. But because of the purpose of this tutorial, I won't be going deeper. If you want me to do more video on this, just comment below. I'll do more and more on what you can still do more with this. But before I wrap it up, let's add vocal chops, because I like adding vocals to my instruments. It gives it more vibes. So let me add more vocals and then we wrap it up. So by doing so, we go back to arcade. So we have arcade here already. So we just create another pattern. By doing that, you click on plus sign. So we have 2. Okay. So we'll be able to have arcade here now. So now I need to clone this arcade. If I should open this same arcade without cloning it, automatically it will change the one I have here. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. The pattern 1, now I have pattern 2 because I created 2 just by pressing this plus. So this pattern 1 is still under arcade. If I now create another pattern, I now go back to my channel rack, and still create another one here, and I change this thing, it will affect the pattern 1. So if you don't want it to affect the pattern 1, so what you just do is you clone it. There are other things you can do even if you don't want to clone it, but that's for another class. I don't want to complicate this class at all. So I've cloned it. You can see it has come back to default setting. You see, but you remember the last setting, it's automatically changed. So I'll close it now. You see, we have 2. So I don't need to tamper with this first one because I have one instrument looped there already. So that's why I'm creating another one, because I want something different from that. Do you understand it now? So now this second one, I need to find something. Like I said, I just want a vocal. So I'll go back to my stuffs. Let me find a vocal. I think this is a vocal. Oh, let's use this. I don't want us to waste time on this video. Let's use this. So by doing so, you can press on any key. Yeah. Can you see?
So tell me, have you ever?
So you can match 2 keys together. You can match 2 keys together to give it different vibe. Like I can't be using the same time. You're using the same thing. That's not creativity. Do you understand? You just make things different from what others have been doing. That's what is called creativity. So this time around, I'll be merging 2 keys together. Don't forget the black 2 key. The first key before that is C. Do you understand? So let's see. Let me see what
Baby, you're mine.
I think I love this.
Baby, you're mine tonight. I only wanna give you my. I'm never.
Oh, wow. I like this. I like D and G. Let me see how I can work things out. Okay, for the purpose of this lesson, I don't want us to waste time. So, like I said, I'm working on this D and G. So, I think the second line, let me see, you just have to work E.
Baby, you're mine tonight. Baby, you're mine tonight. Baby, you're mine.
Can you see that? Are you feeling something? I don't know. So this is what I will do. The first one, the second one, I play this. The third one, the fourth one, I play that. So
baby, you're mine tonight.
can you hear that? So I think I'll do it like this.
Baby, you're mine tonight. Baby, you're mine tonight. Baby, you're mine tonight.
Can you hear that? So we'll go back to our piano, don't forget, and then we'll know where our key lies. D.
Baby,
Can you
you're
see it?
mine.
And G. So now we'll find out where to play it. So the reason why it's not showing, normally the cursor is supposed to be rolling here, but it's not coming because we've not added our pattern to the playlist. So we'll come back to playlist and click on 2 and then put the patterns here. You can put another one here. Make sure it's on this line and then go back. Then if you play it now, you see the cursor running here. Can you see it? So with this, you'll be able to track where your cursor is, so we can plug in our key. So we are working on D.
Baby.
So
Baby, you're mine.
that was too fast and that was too long, so I will need to cut it. Again,
Baby, you're mine.
better, nice. So I need to short this. I don't know how long it is, so but let me play it again.
Baby, you're mine tonight.
Then this one will now be G, right?
So tell me.
Can you see that?
Baby, you're mine tonight. Baby, you're mine tonight. Baby, you're mine tonight.
So we can go on adding more elements just to make it more full, more inspired, more emotional, more vibes. Do you understand? So what I will do to this vocal, you can do more to this vocal. You can change the ambience of this vocal. You can make it more ambience. There are more things you can do with this vocal. If you want more video on that, just comment below this video and let's do something out. So what I will just do here as a beginner or at this level is just to reduce the volume. Don't want to complicate anything, just reduce the volume. Let's see.
Baby, you're mine tonight.
Even with the arcade, you can still do more to that vocal. You can add more reverb. Reverb means you want to put it in a space or put it in a background. Do you understand? So let's see. Let's play with the setting. There are settings here we can play with. So let's play with it.
Baby, you're mine tonight. Baby, you're mine tonight. Baby, you're mine tonight.
I like that. This make it far. I like it so much. So another thing people are not telling you is that with this just little loops, do you know you can start making money with this? You don't know. If you need more tutorial on this, just comment below. I'll tell you how you can make money with these just small loops that we've done. We just created the loops. Do you get that? So with these just little loops we've done, you can make money with it, whether by singing on it, or by uploading it, or by doing. There are a lot of things you can do with this. So let's wrap it up from here. We'll call it a day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you want me to drop more videos like this. Thank you for watching. Let's enjoy.